Hey guys, what's going on? Josh the Molino Reefer here, and today I am going to walk you through my build of my 40-gallon stand. Now, I have the tank already and it's pretty much set up, but I wanted to walk you through this anyways. Long story short, my 30-gallon BioCube cracked, so I had to order a new stand. I didn't want to order another BioCube, so I went ahead and got an Innovative Marine 40-gallon. So what you see me doing right here is I am building the initial framework for this stand. It's only 40 gallons, and I'm going to build it about 35 inches high because I wanted to make sure that I had room to put a bucket for an RO reserve underneath it because this tank goes through a lot of water. It's rimless, but we'll go over that in a later video. But as you can see, it's pretty easy. So after I cut and measured all the wood, one of the main things to do, obviously, is make sure you measure once and you cut twice because, yeah, you don't want to mess up. It sucks. I've been off on a build before, and you don't want to rebuild the stand, but here we go. We're just cutting all the wood. It's best to have someone help you with this part. I regret not having someone helping me building the initial framework. But basically, if you want to know where I got the idea for the stand, I copied the King of DIY. I built the two main frames, and I cut some supports out. Now, the supports that I am drilling in are actually only 29 inches. I misspoke earlier, my stand was 30 inches. You want the initial framework on the inside of the stand to be shorter than the actual frame. And you do this because when you flip the stand over and you put in the actual supports, the weight of the support is resting on the beams and not on the nails. So as you can see right here, I just did the flip and I just pushed the bottom down. It's pretty simple. I don't know why. Hold on, just gotta get to this low real quick. We'll get there, guys. It's kind of a pain to pull down, but once you really get it stuck, it just slides right on out. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why I left it in there for so long, but I'm not editing it out because I'm lazy. There we go. Alright, so the bottom piece slides down and I am putting in the actual supports. As you can see on the right, the weight of the stand is not going to rest on the nails, because if I were to do it this way, the weight would be resting on the nails, but instead it is going to be resting on the beams. And you want to do this because the nails can only hold so much, and you really don't want just the tension of the nails to hold the stand. The King of DIY explains a lot better than I can. I just build stands for fun, but you kind of get the idea, and that's what it looks like when I have all the beams. I have 2 beams on each corner, so I have 8 beams total. Now there is something I wanted to note. When you do build the stand, you see how the corner is? You want that outside beam to be resting on the bottom beam. You see how the two overlap? You just want that corner to be resting like that. It kind of gives that corner 2 points of support, because that's going to be one of your weakest points, but just kind of a note, and you can see the difference in size. But now I'm just adding some structural support. It's a 40-gallon stand, so I probably didn't need all the extra support I added into this tank, but to be safe than sorry, all this does is it helps ensure that over time, if anything is off on the stand, it won't start to lean to one side, so it kind of locks the legs into place. I'd always like to put extra. All my tanks are on the second floor, so I really don't want to risk having a tank lean or fall over, so I always build my stands probably a little extra sturdy, but in the end, it ends up looking nice. So there is one thing I did want to note. When I was recording it, I completely forgot to record wrapping the stand. Basically, all I did is I cut out some wood to match the perimeter of each side, and I have a door that comes on and off. The door is actually held on by a I don't know what you would call it, picture hanger, photo hanger, a canvas hanger, I don't know, and some nails. It's kind of a weird design. It's easy to fix, but it's kind of nice because it gives me full access to the door, and I don't have to deal with putting any hinges, because I've done that before and it's not good. Right here I am just sanding the stand because I want it to look as nice as possible when I paint it. Look away now if you don't want to see a chubby boy without a shirt on, but there we go. That is pretty much the stand build. I'm sorry about explaining the whole build and like what I did. I'm not good at like explaining when I'm building something, if that makes any sense, but I hope my like video will help you like give you an idea of what to do for when you go to build your stand. I did add a shelf on the bottom of the tank, as you can see. That was my first time cutting it out, and it's pretty bad, but it's going to serve its purpose. It's going to allow my RO bucket reserve sit on the bottom of the tank. You know what? This is actually, I built this stand in like 2 days because my tank was coming Friday, and this was now Tuesday, and I wanted it to get done and upstairs and leveled before the tank arrived. And now I'm just painting this door, and 1 second. There we go. That is the stand in all of its glory. I did end up doing another coat of black paint to kind of like hide some of the wood finishing, but other than that, it was a pretty easy build. It took me about 2 afternoons off work, so it wasn't that hard. It's easier if you have someone help you. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am on Instagram now, so go ahead and give me a follow, as always. Don't forget to like this video, to give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe, and have a great day. And keep on reefing, y'all.